So 4 days after orchestrating an ambush in Kanpur that killed 8 Uttar Pradesh policemen, Vikas Dubey, a criminal with 60 cases against him, has still not been arrested by the UP police. On Monday, the bounty on him was raised to 2.5 lakh rupees, but so far there seems to be no information on where he could be hiding. There is more controversy over the criminal's connections that helped him flourish all these years, and also whether the police is trying to downplay the police's own whistleblowing or an effort to intimate the cops that, look, there is some sort of a collusion and we need to take this very, very seriously. I am joined in on this discussion on possible nexus between the cops, the mafia, who's now being called a terrorist, and also the khaki. This is a deadly cocktail that one sees play out over and over and over again in the state of Uttar Pradesh. Aradhana Mishra, MLA and Congress Legislative Party leader, is now with us. We've got Ghanshyam Tewari, spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, and Mahesh Verma, leader of the BJP. Let's begin with you, Mr. Verma. 5 days, 5 long days, and we have no idea where this terrorist Vikas Dubey is. He's being called a terrorist by the UP police for the manner in which this murder of 8 cops has taken place. Where is he? Why are the cops not being able to find out?
संकेत जी, ये निश्चित रूप से एक चुनौती है, एक चैलेंज है। किसी भी इस तरह की घटना को अंजाम देकर किसी का निकल जाना, मैं समझता हूं कि इसको लेकर जो है जो सरकार है, जो की सरकार है, वो चुप नहीं बैठी है। 100 से ज्यादा हमारे तेज तर्रार पुलिस ऑफिसर, 8 से ज्यादा टीम, 5 राज्यों में लगातार गहन उसकी धरपकड़ की
महेश जी, उस चिट्ठी का क्या हुआ?
देखिए,
one police officer writes a letter, openly mentions in that letter that if you don't take action, something is going to go wrong. He talks about collusion, and yet there is no action.
संकेत जी, देखिए, आपके सुलगते सवाल और इन चुनौतियों के बीच में एक चीज मैं स्पष्ट कर देना चाहता हूं कि उत्तर प्रदेश में योगी सरकार जो है अपराध और अपराधियों से साठगांठ करने वालों को एक महापाप की संज्ञा देती है, और महापाप करने वालों को कभी वो बकसती नहीं है।
नहीं, वो सब आपकी बात सही है। This man, Vikas Dubey, has been active since 1991. Ghanshyam Tewari as well as Aradhana Mishra are also with us. Ms. Mishra, let me begin with you. Since 1991, he has been active, criminally active. Between 91 and 2020, you have had all governments in Uttar Pradesh. You have had SP governments, BSP governments, BJP governments. He has only flourished. In fact, he was not even among the top 10 dreaded criminals. And look what sort of havoc he has wreaked in Uttar Pradesh.
This is a very unfortunate incident that has taken place. I visited Kanpur and the martyred CO. I met the family also, and the 7 police cops who are seriously injured. I met them also. Sanket ji, I must tell you that this is not just a shootout where 8 people were killed. This is a cold-blooded, brutal murder. The story which these 7 people who survived, what they told us, it is spine-chilling. There are 2 things which are very important in this whole incident. Number one, as you rightfully said, that he was being supported by the police people himself. As we have seen, there was a letter which is now missing, and there is a controversy on that letter. The most important thing is that 2 names of the sitting Bharatiya Janata Party MLAs have come in view now. Now, we want to know, and this is the statement of Vikas Dubey, that these 2 MLAs have been supporting him.
But
what
the
is
MLAs
the stand
now
of
deny.
BJP on this?
Ms. Mishra, the MLAs now say that we had no connection. They've issued a denial.
But already his statement has also come. He has put on record that these 2 MLAs have done. Now, the issue is that why is after 5 days, why is he out of the reach of the police? Is it the state government, the chief minister, regularly on the floor of the house, every day, day in and day out, he would say that either the criminals of UP, either they are behind bars or they have left UP, or they have left on heavenly abode. Now, this Vikas Dubey, he was surviving in Lucknow. There are two houses where he was operating other than the house in Kanpur. I want
Obviously,
to
all of
ask,
this is not
his history
possible
sheet
without
is of
political
60
patronage.
cases.
That's the point that is being made, that all of
Exactly.
this is
60
not possible
cases.
unless there is political patronage. Ghanshyam Tiwari, I want to know from you. See, there will
सवाल
be a
है
typical
आराधना जी से।
tutu meme between BJP, Congress and SP and hopefully the BSP also, where everyone will accuse one another of Gunda Raj and lack of law and order. But the point is, he has survived so many political dispensations, even the SPs.
Sanketji, one thing that will clear every nexus that this terrorist has, which is putting his call records in public domain of the last 5 years. This is the first thing that we told this government to do. This government chose not to. Why? Because if you just look at how this crime has unraveled so far, you are beginning to see his nexus in photographs. You see his car that has Sangh Parivar written on it, Adhyaksh Bharatiya Hindu Sangathan written on it. You see two MLAs who are right now denying a video that was shot by STF 3 years back. For 3 years, these two MLAs were not interrogated for this terrorist to say that he got support from these two people. You see his beaming picture with the law minister. You see his pictures with the most important bureaucrat who handles the chief minister's office in Yogi Adityanath administration. So right from those MLAs to the chief minister, everyone has a part in the nexus that this criminal built. The letter you talk about that has vanished. In that letter, the deceased brave Devendra Mishra writes that he has 150 cases, but not one district you will find where he is listed as a top criminal with 150 cases on him. So clearly BJP was hiding him. You look at the news coming out of how various functionaries of BJP have Audi cars and other luxury cars in nexus with this criminal. So his crime was providing direct political and capital benefit to all these people in the BJP parivar.
Okay, Mahesh Verma, direct
now they
allegation
have a
against the
root shock.
BJP that this was a criminal operating with the blessing of the BJP leadership. That's the allegation. I want to get a reaction from you, and then we'll talk about the letter and the utter disregard of that letter. Yeah.
घनश्याम जी जो बात कह रहे हैं वो सोचने वाली बात है कि इतना जघन्य हत्याकांड और इस तरह के शहादत और इस तरह के हमारे पुलिस कर्मियों की शहीद होने के ऊपर अगर इस तरह की ये बात लेकर आ रहे हैं कि किसी को कहीं से एफिलिएशन था, कोई हिंदू वाहिनी चला रहा था, कोई कुछ कह रहा था, कोई कुछ कह रहा था, लेकिन सवाल आज ये है कि घनश्याम जी और इनकी पार्टी या आराधना मिश्रा जी और इनकी पार्टी आज इस बात पर क्यों मौन है कि जब पुलिस कार्रवाई करती है, कोई इनिशिएटिव लेती है, कोई एक्शन ले रही है विकास दुबे के घर को लेकर या धरपकड़ को लेकर, तो उसके ऊपर सवाल कौन उठा रहा है? सलमान खुर्शीद साहब कि कानून के दायरे में कुछ नहीं हो रहा है। अब सवाल यह है कि इस तरह के अपराध जब घटना घटती हो और उसको इस तरह के बयानों से और इस तरह के रिएक्शन से उसको किसी न किसी तरह से अपराधियों को जो है
लेकिन सवाल आपसे पूछा जाएगा ना, घर रौंद देने से क्या होगा?
तो ये हर एक पॉलिटिकल पार्टी का ये ड्यूटीज होनी चाहिए कि अपराध और अपराधी
गाड़ी और घर आप नेस्तनाबूद कर दें, लेकिन
सियासत की बात ना करें। इस तरह के जो ये घनश्याम जी अभी तुरंत चीजों को जिस तरह से कनेक्ट करके और जिस तरह से बात को इन्होंने एलोब्रेट करने की कोशिश करी है, ये बिल्कुल गलत बात है।
आप मुझे ये बात बताइए कि ऐसा प्रयास क्यों हो रहा है?
इनके राज्य में 2001 से लेकर मैं पूछता हूं कि अगर बीजेपी नेता की हत्या होती है और उसके खिलाफ अगर सपा गवर्नमेंट कोई एक्शन नहीं लेती है, उसका क्या मतलब समझा जाए?
मैं आपसे एक चीज पूछना चाहता हूं महेश वर्मा जी, वन बाय वन। सूर्य प्रताप सिंह इज आल्सो विद अस।
खुर्शीद साहब ने जो कुछ बोला,
सूर्य प्रताप सिंह इज अ रिटायर्ड आईएएस ऑफिसर, ही इज आल्सो विद अस। महेश वर्मा जी, आपने अपनी बात बोल दी। एक सेकंड, यू हैव कंप्लीटेड व्हाट यू हैड टू से। लेट मी आस्क अनदर क्वेश्चन। सूर्य प्रताप सिंह इज आल्सो विद अस, ही इज अ रिटायर्ड आईएएस ऑफिसर। मिस्टर सिंह, आई वांट टू आस्क यू, देयर इज अ लेटर फ्रॉम अ स्लेन कॉप देवेंद्र मिश्रा. In that letter, he is forewarning. This was chronicle of a disaster foretold, right? He's forewarning the cops. Today, far from acknowledging that letter, the cops have said that prima facie this letter does not exist. So quickly a preliminary investigation has also happened, and the cops have disappeared that letter. That letter has vanished, which will obviously hold them guilty.
You know, it's very unfortunate. In a state like UP, I mean, I'm not talking about other states since I live here in UP, and I'm talking about UP. In UP, the system has virtually collapsed. And there is no single government to be blamed for that. If you look at the previous governments as well, this guy, he was not, this terrorist or whatever you call him, he was not surviving since last 2-3 years. He's been surviving for last 20 years.
I agree. Since 1991, 29 years to be precise.
And he's a convict. Yes. He's convict. He's he's under life imprisonment, and he is under parole. Who granted the parole? And why this government has not cancelled the parole? Who granted the bail? If bail is granted, why is application for cancellation of his bail is moved by the current government?
Well said.
There are 3.5 years of this government has passed, and this government, we really had very high hopes from this government. No criminal would be left. Everyone would be either behind the bar.
I think that's a very, very significant point that Surya Pratap Singh is making. Let's get a reaction on that point first, and then we'll come back to you. Aradhana Mishra, do you feel that this is collective political failure? I mean, today we may want to eliminate one Vikas Dubey. There are thousands of Vikas Dubeys in every nook and cranny of that state, and they all enjoy political patronage.
See, if I want to take you to, just give me a moment, I would like to quote 3 incidences, and I think that will answer your question. If you remember, there was an incident where Inspector Subodh Singh was killed on duty in broad daylight on 3rd of day, Bulandshahr. Do you remember that also? And many, you also showed on your channel that when the murderers of Subodh Singh came out, they were honored, they were facilitated. If you remember, they were garlanded. Again,
I remember, yes.
IPS officer Lav Kumar, he was SSP Saharanpur. The way the local MP vandalized his official bungalow and the pain of his wife and 2 minor children, we all saw it on television. Number 3, just few months back, during the lockdown, how a local MP of Kannauj slapped a Tehsildar in broad daylight. What happened to these 3 office bearers or elected MPs of BJP? Was any action taken? So this has demoralized us forces, services, the people who were serving, it may it be police force,
but then Ms. Mishra,
this
is not unique to the BJP. This is unique to the state, where irrespective of whoever is in the political dispensation, the same will happen. I'm sure the same accusation can be put against the SP also. The SP also.
But the chief minister never said कि इसको ठोक दो, उसको टांग दो. In Vidhan Sabha, these were the statements made by the Chief Minister.
Okay.
The Chief Minister
Ghanshyam Tiwari, let me come to you now.
Times.
Ghanshyam Tiwari, see, Surya Pratap Singh makes a very significant point. The biggest example of enjoying political patronage. Yeah, I'll come to you, Ms. Mishra. The biggest point to prove that there is political patronage, that this is born out, this terrorist has come out of political need, is that the government guarantees bail. That after being being accused in so many cases, he has been accused of killing people inside a police station.
Well, Sanket, on 2nd November 2017, around the same time, probably this video of 2 MLAs, BJP MLAs, being his Parvi car was shot by STF.
Yeah.
There's an article in Patrika newspaper that clearly said that even in 2002, he surrendered at the behest of his close leaders in BJP after killing a minister who was a BJP minister. So from 2002 to 2020, yes, one can question past governments, but there is no doubt of the kind of nexus he enjoyed within BJP, and that nexus has emboldened him so much.
Okay, Mahesh Verma, मैं अब आपके पास आना चाहता हूँ. आपने देख लिया ये nexus की सब लोग बात कर रहे हैं. तमाम फोटोज आ रही हैं एक के बाद एक. I mean, these photos are endless.
Sanket
of his associates very openly meeting your leaders, him very openly meeting your leaders.
नहीं, घनश्याम जी और ये आराधना मिश्रा जी बोल क्या रहे हैं? आराधना जी कितनी स्मार्टली जो है मथुरा का जो है जो मथुरा में कांड हुआ, जिसमें सरियाम जो है एक
2016 बिल्कुल नहीं, वो ना बोले, लेकिन मुझे मालूम है ना 2016।
मैं शुरू में कहा आपको कि अपराध और अपराधियों का किसी भी तरह से उसके ऊपर बयान देते हुए इस चीज का ध्यान रखना चाहिए कि एक दिन वो तुम्हारे ऊपर भी उतने ही भारी पड़ेंगे। इस चीज को समझ के चलना चाहिए। समाज में जो है, या वो ब्यूरोक्रेट हो या पॉलिटिशियन हो, अपराध जो है और अपराधी वो किसी का सगा नहीं होता है।
ठीक है,
घनश्याम जी इतनी जल्दी भूल जाते हैं कि वहां पे किसके ऊपर, किसके दामन पे क्या छींटा पड़ा था, इतनी जल्दी ये याद नहीं रखते हैं इस बात को। क्या कह रहे हैं आप? उसमें किसके ऊपर आरोप लगा था, आप मुझे बताइए ना। आज आप कहने चले हैं कि कभी कह रहे हैं हिंदू बहानी, कभी कह रहे हैं बीजेपी के एमएलए, कभी कुछ कह रहे हैं, कभी कुछ कह रहे हैं। आज उन शहीदों का आप अपमान कर रहे हैं ये कह के। जो 8 लोग वहां उसको गिरफ्तार करने गए थे, जो उसको लेने गए थे, जो पैरोल पे छूटा था, कानूनन कार्रवाई कर रहे हैं। आज जो सलमान खुर्शीद जी के बयान है उसके ऊपर क्यों मौन है? उसके ऊपर क्यों नहीं बोल रहे हैं दोनों?
It has been established beyond doubt that Mahesh Verma will go after Mr. Tiwari. Mr. Tiwari will go after Ms. Mishra.
Yes.
Mr. Surya Pratap Singh will go after everyone. And that is unfortunately the nature. Yeah, very quickly. Mr. Ghanshyam Tiwari, very quickly, I have run out of time.
It is not about passing the ball. There is an elected government at any cost. This is for the first time this has happened in 40 years. The Chief Minister must respond. These are not names that I am creating from nowhere. These are images, photographs, and relations that are coming out in the open, and the law minister has not answered.
I think it will be a shame. It will be a shame if the police is groping in the dark and trying to downplay what was mentioned in that letter. Instead, what the police should do is find out those chinks in their armor, punish them, and go with the united front behind this gangster, behind this terrorist, and nab him. Aradhana Mishra, as well as all the other guests, thank you so much. Surya Pratap Singh, Aradhana Mishra, Mr. Mahesh Verma, as well as Ghanshyam Tiwari, thank you so much for joining us on this.